The cannons of the pirate ship ready to fire in the north end zone. We can only be one place. Raymond James Stadium here in Tampa, the home of the Buccaneers. The kicker, Chase McLaughlin, will get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. And this one is fielded in the end zone, will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30.
Okay, ready?
1st and 10. On the ground, this is Kentre Miller. It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
And I think this is something we're going to see a lot here tonight. The ability to use this run game to really set the tone coming out here for this offense.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Once again, it's Miller. Well, they weren't going to get him the second time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
Some nose guards in the 3-4 defense, Mike, are just asked to take up space and eat up blockers. But not this guy. He defeats his blocker and makes the tackle. That's playing the nose guard at the next level.
Now, faking the give. Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. Picked off by Malik Mustafa.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong. Let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
What's that? Done.
Here's Baker to begin with a pass. That's caught. Trey Palmer. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that anytime a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
And good yardage there after the catch to wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly 2nd down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
King. Done.
From the gun, it's Mayfield. Oh, he doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers have to be verified by a replay, so they might be taking a look at this one. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble.
Regular. That's hot.
Here's carry number 1 for Rashad White. And that's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll be brought down. It was a nice pickup, but a penalty flag on the play. Early indications of a hold.
Good. Run. What's that?
On second down, Baker. That is taken in by the veteran, Mike Evans.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And he's going to have a Buccaneers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the first down.
Hurry, hurry!
They'll send a tight end in motion.
Hurry, hurry! What's that?
Here's a run. And they are all over that on defense. Good surge. Drops him back. Let's put him at the 9-yard line.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he gets out wide. He'll go to the end zone. Cade Otton. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. That his first touchdown of the new year. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs will take a 7-0 lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. Zone. It's a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. 2nd and a yard. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First catch in this one for Olave. And it gives his guys a first down. Throwing is Rattler. Oh, that's swung out wide and intercepted. Picked off by Dante Jackson. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Buccaneers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Rattler now back to throw. That long complete to A.T. Perry. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3. Here's Rattler. Open man down the field is Miller. They get 20 on the connection. It's good for a Saints first down. Throwing now is Rattler. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drop.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing, Bennett. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Come on. Set. 70 Lions. Panther 11. Panther 11. Dragon 60.
Here's Bennett. He'll find his running back, White. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. 19. They send Evans in motion.
70 Ranger. 18, Pioneer. Check out.
Now Bennett. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. To throw is Bennett. They'll set up the screen to White. Good hustle by the defense. They beat the offensive lineman to the blocks there. No gain on that screen pass.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive lineman to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop him for no gain.
That's going to be incomplete, and it'll leave just enough time for one final play in this opening quarter. Here's a 3rd and 10.
19 Lions.
Bennett to throw. And that will be incomplete. They could not hook up on what will be the final play of this first quarter. On fourth down, Chase McLaughlin in for the Bucks. This is going to be from 53 yards out. McLaughlin's kick is good. And the Buccaneers build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
To throw, it's Rattler. This one on target to Olave. Now a 3rd and 2. Now Rattler gonna throw. That's deep for Olave. That's caught. And he's out of bounds, but they take it to the red zone. Inside the 20. That is a big gainer for the Saints. It's a gain of 43 yards. His handoff to Miller, running left. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go.
Now, faking the give. That one is caught beyond the pylon. Touchdown, Saints. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His 1st NFL touchdown. Groupie able to add the extra point. And the Saints are back to within a field goal. It's 17-14. After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
At the 60. Here we go.
Throwing is Bennett. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. First time he's caught a ball here tonight, and it is good for a 1st down. The give to White. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Well, there's not a whole lot of fancy going on here, Mike. This is just kind of old school, line up and run smash mouth football. It's exactly what they did, but it still ends up in a big gain, and he picks up the 1st down.
1st and 10 now from the 36. To the air, it's Bennett. We'll drop this underneath to White. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Check, Bobcat, check, Bobcat. Ready?
On the ground, this is White. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On first down, right back to White. And he's into the end zone. Rashad White. Touchdown, Buccaneers. McLaughlin now for the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Buccaneers go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Looking to throw. Rattler. He'll look underneath. Then here's Miller. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
They face second down and 7. Here's Miller. And he'll get close to the marker. A nice run, probably a yard short of that first down.
Very positive returns on that run. I mean, really the only thing not to like is that they weren't able to move the chains. But you know what? The way he ran there, I think they go right back to him and see if he has even a bigger carry in him.
Try and run here with Miller. He's inside the 30. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down. They'll stay on the ground with Miller. And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's second down.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And he's going to be taken down.
Well, they certainly aren't wasting any time marching down the field. I mean, you only need one hand to count how many plays they've run, and yet they find themselves first and goal inside the low red zone.
Here's Miller. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal. He'll look to throw. And he's in. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New Orleans. That's his 2nd touchdown so far here in the first half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start in this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24.
Let's go. 19, 18. 19 tight. 19 tight. Check up.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going up top for Evans. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. He was trying to fit that one into Mike Evans. And it'll be 2nd down.
79 Broncos. 70. Buffalo 18. Trap 60. Trap 60. Panther 11. Panther 11. Trap. Check. Trap. Check. Dragon 60. Hook.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Got a man left side. It's caught. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Ready up.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Check smash. Check smash.
On the handoff, it's White. Rashawn White.
Come on,
Still
man.
going. And he's going to take this all the way home. Rashawn White. Touchdown, Tampa. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Bucs add on one more as they extend their 2nd quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Olave is the motion man. Rattler now back to throw. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
It's rare to see an offense that finds themselves trailing and say, well, their quarterback's been actually one of their biggest bright spots. Usually that doesn't go hand in hand, so it's a little surprising to see him miss a throw like that on a day where he's completed passes at a highly efficient rate.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll send their tight end left. Throwing is Rattler. This one complete right side. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Here's Rattler. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. Here's 3rd and 2. Now some movement up front. Flags down. Mistake-filled 1st half continues. So from 3rd and 2, back them up to 3rd and 7. Olave is the motion man. Throwing now is Rattler. Got it into the hands of Olave. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
There's this misconception out there, Mike, that in the NFL, you have to run the same amount of run plays as you do pass plays. And as you're seeing in this drive, you can fall on one side of that coin a little bit more as long as you're able to remain effective and efficient. So far, their passing game has dominated here early, and that last pickup leads to a first down.
Back to the air one more time. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll take this down inside the 35. A run here with Miller. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that. Now the Bucs will take their first timeout as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half. Try again. It's 2nd and 10. Now they'll set up to throw. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one to the sideline and incomplete, and a penalty flag now comes in late. Maybe no receiver in the area on that one. Here comes Blake Grupe for this field goal try. Officially, this will be a 43-yarder. That one doinks off the left upright. No friendly bounce. It's no good. And this stays a 2-score game. Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Here's 1st and 10.
Set up. 70 Lions.
They'll start this on the ground, and here's White. And he works his way through an opening. Up past the 35. Nice run for 8 on that one. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. They'll go again with White. He'll work forward for a couple. Jeremiah Trotter Jr. in there on the stop. Here's 3rd down and a few inches.
Let's go now.
On 3rd down, it's White. And he's going to have a Bucs first down. Maybe by about a yard as they find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Hey, smash Bronco.
Another run here with White. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
We've seen this back have his way with this defense all game long, Mike. He's up over 100 yards for the game, but this time the defense said, We've had enough. They sold out to stop him. They hold him to no gain.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. Now Bennett. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Fair catch called and made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Okay, break. Let's go. Rambo 80.
They'll get it going on the ground with Miller. And nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. It is 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Rattler. He locates his receiver. That's Perry. And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down.
Got it. Ready? Here we go. Set. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Shaheed in motion. Now Rattler gonna throw. And this will be incomplete.
There's only a handful of guys in the league who legitimately have world-class speed, and he's one of them. I mean, he's the type of weapon that you 3 or 4 times a game have to just say, okay, my guy, he's faster than your guy. We're going to send him deep and let it fly. And even though that one falls incomplete, you have to continue to sprinkle that threat in because it makes everything else in your passing game that much easier. They just rush that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down mark.
This is a really popular concept on 3rd down. It's good versus man, it's good versus zone. They call it mesh routes or drag routes. They want to create some traffic in the middle of the field and pop the receiver out the backside of the defense. But give credit to the defense. They were ready for it. They rallied to the ball and keeps him short from picking up the 1st down.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down, but this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Alontae Taylor is there for the stop. Here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Bennett to throw. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Chris Godwin, the receiver he was looking for. Now it's going to be third down.
I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And no return on this one. Fair catch signal for and take.
At their own 25-yard line.
From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Go.
They'll start the drive with Miller. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. They'll look to throw. Now a screen set up for Miller. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down. Here comes 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Rattler. That's 3. 3rd time tonight he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Look, Mike, the reality here is that he's just not seeing the field the way that he needs to. Now, give credit. A big part of this is the defense doing an excellent job disguising its coverages all game long. Just before the snap, when he thinks he has the answers, the secondary changes the questions, and they've been rewarded with 3 picks for their effort.
Throwing is Bennett. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's close to a 1st down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on 1st down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. To the air. It's Bennett. And the reception for Chris Godwin. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the 1st down.
Really nice job here by the quarterback, understanding what did he need to pick up a fresh set of downs. In this case, that underneath drag route was all it took. Get the ball into the hands of your receiver, pick up a 1st down.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. We saw a lot of throws from him like that playing for UCLA last fall. This one, good for a 1st down.
And another great throw. And I'll tell you what, Mike, so far today, this certainly does not look like a rookie quarterback. I mean, he is in complete control of this offense.
Here we go, set.
To throw is Bennett. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Trey Palmer. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He's got it. And the Bucks will extend this third quarter lead. Here's McLaughlin now. After the score, he'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. They'll run with Miller. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Once again, it's Miller. And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. Second down.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. He'll drop to throw. He'll go left side here and complete this one. And he'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this third quarter. So, 3 quarters have come and gone. And Sunday Night Football continues after this. Third and 5. Rattler now back to throw. A pass taken in by Miller. And he puts his head down and he picks up the first down.
Mike, I think we make so much of all these fancy routes, right? The selling, the head fakes, getting in and out of the break. And while that's really important to create separation, that's really more of a man beater. That's when teams want to just play you one-on-one and you have to beat the defender. Against zone defense like we saw here, it's a lot more simpler. Understand the concept of the play, understand where the holes in the defense are, and get there and be friendly to the quarterback. And if you're open, stay open. That's NFL route running. That's what the best guys do. The quick passing game in the NFL, Mike, is so dependent on yards after the catch. You got to generate space with the scheme, and then it's up to the receiver to do the rest. In this case, nice job defensively, because this guy couldn't even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. That's his second catch on the drive. This one is good for 20 yards. Shaheed in motion. Throwing is Rattler. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. A.T. Perry. Touchdown, Saints. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
After the touchdown, it's Groupie to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Come on, set. Good
RPO. This is out to Evans. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4.
Let's go now. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 19 Lion. Warrior 70. And up.
Throwing, Bennett. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback. When you get the ball in this situation, what you're looking to do is not only end the drive with a touchdown to put the game away, but you'd love to chew up some clock. So with that incomplete pass now likely putting an end to this series, that's a big opportunity for them to try to close this game out.
The offense not coming off the field, and here's 4th down. Going up top. This one incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that 4th down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time 4th down stop. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing, and another loss of yards.
Shaheed in motion. Going for it all. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
They're lucky to have avoided this mistake here, Mike. In the 4th quarter with possessions running out, that would have been a critical back-breaking play in this game, and they're going to have second life now after that defender drops the ball, and let's see if they can take advantage of it.
He gets the ball!
Down. That ball incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. And it's going to bring up 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Oh, look at
I
this.
call the kick. I call the kick.
It's going to be an absolute disaster. They wanted the holder to throw it.
What the
He couldn't get away. Now they're going to turn it over on downs. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The drive begins with a run by White. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
They run with White, and this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. Here's Bennett. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And he's out of bounds in great shape, down at the 15-yard line. They'll run over center with White. Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that 1st down. Second and a yard.
Set. Lion. Smash, smash. Get up.
Here's Irving. And he's going the wrong way. Dropped back at the 7.
You know, at this point, the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll try to run for it. Here's White. And the Bucs are going to have a 1st and goal. Some good running there. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line. They'll run with White. And he will score again. Rashad White. Touchdown Buccaneers. That is 3 touchdowns in the game and 4 for the season. McLaughlin now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Buccaneers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Here's McLaughlin now after the score. He'll kick this one away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Tight end going in motion here. Throwing now is Rattler. He'll look underneath, then here's Miller. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
2nd and 7. Now the Bucs will take their 1st timeout. They face 2nd down and 7. Here's Rattler. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Following the completion, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Shaheed in motion. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. 14 on the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. To throw, it's Rattler. That one, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up?
Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss. So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Now Rattler going to throw. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Hall. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
There's not a position on the field, Mike, let alone any sport, where the mental side doesn't come in and impact how well you perform. And in this case, when you've thrown 4 interceptions in one game, I think we can all safely assume some of those mental issues have seeped into his game. And if he can't get settled down, he's playing right into the hands of this defense.
That's Palmer, the man in motion.
Come 19! Come 19! 60 Bobcat! 60 Bobcat! Go!
Now Bennett. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
Well defended there, and the quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
And that is incomplete.
Not exactly the type of drive to write home about, Mike. 3 passes, 3 incompletions, no yards gained. And I really can't blame any of these fans who have continued to voice their frustration, especially after that last series of play calls.
Now they'll set up to throw. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for it on 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Back to throw here to begin the drive. This one is complete along the sideline. A very nice job to fit that ball in. It'll be a modest gain.
The best guys I've been around, Mike, they have a sense where they can see the ball, but they can feel the sideline. And that's kind of an innate sense that these guys have that allows them to concentrate and secure the catch and ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
Uh-oh. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts. And it comes with 1:15 left to go in the second half. On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. To the sideline, and what a catch, and what a great job to keep the feet alive. Inbounds as good as you can do it. Here's a run. Down to the goal line. No signal. Is he in? They'll say it did not break the plane, but a real solid gain on 1st and goal. Second and goal. On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. He's got it at the 3. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too little too late. They do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. The quarterback, with all of his eligible receivers available, uses the back out of the backfield that time, Greg, to take it to the end zone.
And when your running back, Mike, is a valid threat in the passing game, man, it just gives you so many options. And in this case, it was the running back that was the open target. He's able to put the pass on the money. Easy 6 points.
This one not quite over, but down a couple of scores. We're going to get an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Well, we knew, Mike, this was going to take a miracle. All they needed to do was recover this, score, recover another one, score again. Unfortunately, that's not going to happen, and this game's all but over.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Come on, set. Dragon 60. Hut, hut.
They'll drop to throw. Pass thrown deep for Godwin. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. On comes McLaughlin to add the PAT. He knocks it through. And the Buccaneers are going to extend their lead. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's make 19. 73. Go.
Looking to throw. Rattler. Now he'll air one out. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. A throw on the move is caught. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. That pickup good for 29 yards.
It's been tough sledding for this offense all day today, Mike, but especially here in the second half. So they are just in desperate need of a spark. Just something to get their offense into a little bit of a rhythm if they want to have any chance to find themselves back into this game here late.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. And the Buccaneers will take over here just past the 30.
At this point, Mike, it's just hard to trust him to make good decisions with the ball, which is really a shame. And we both had really high hopes for this quarterback coming into the game. He was able to shake off the first 2 picks, but then there's a 3rd, then there's a 4th. And now after this 5th, you have to strongly consider whether you want to sit this guy for the remainder of this game.
18, Pioneer. Second. Hey, smash. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To throw is Bennett. Going up top for Evans. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often. And it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page.
Here we go. 18, left. 18, take go.
Here we go. One final play. And that is hauled in on the right sideline. Right inside the chalk. A heck of a catch. So a win here for the Buccaneers. They get the job done here at home, and they follow the opening weekend victory with another here to move to 2-0.